If you received a pet as a holiday gift, there's some important information you need to know for their proper care. So let's chat with our pet expert, Dr. Jill Chase, who has Kody and Kona, our producer Jan's little pooches that are adorable, and they've won the hearts of everybody at Channel 5.
And they are passing out.
Yeah, Australian Shepherds.
Tried to wake them up.
Well, when you get a pet, it's a big responsibility, and there's lots of things you need to do. What's first?
Well, the very first thing is to recognize before you even adopt a pet is that there is a big financial responsibility as well as that they are a lot of work. And so you have to be ready to be invested in that. And then once you've made that decision, the very first thing we recommend is that you seek veterinary examination, because we want to make sure there's no underlying issues like heart disease potentially, or maybe they have a cleft palate, which is where there's the hard palate, which is the top of your mouth, has a hole in it. And so before you get super attached, you don't want to necessarily engage in a lot of diagnostic testing.
And how about finding a vet? How do you do that? Talk to a friend or?
Yeah, I think referrals are always good. I feel like if you've moved to a new area or you're new to where you are and you don't have a vet, calling one of the specialty practices and finding out who they might recommend is, is a good way to go. Also, the American Animal Hospital Association is an association that most of us, belong to, and that's a good. It provides guidelines that make us a better hospital.
Vaccines, you got to get them on that, right?
Yeah. So once the animal's been taken to the veterinarian, we will review the paperwork that they've come with. We want to make sure that they've received vaccines. We go over with the owner what the vaccines are that are available. Roundworming should be done. A fecal analysis should be done. They're so passed
I know, they're like two big slippers. They're so beautiful.
We talk about preventative care, what to do in terms of making sure they don't get sick ever in their lives, but especially as puppies. We talk about diet, make sure that they're on the right foods, because there's a lot of information out there, right?
And there's a lot of food that's just probably not good, especially for puppies.
Yeah, there's a lot of misinformation. I think, everybody has their opinions. Pet store people have their opinions, but your veterinarian is who you really want to utilize for that.
These two need a little caffeine break, I think.
Yeah. And then I forgot to mention heartworm prevention. We want to talk to owners about heartworm disease. Some areas have heartworm and some do not.
Well, Kody and Kona, you guys were great. Yeah, you perked up when I said your name. Dr. Jill, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Jan is our producer back there going like this. Hey, if you got any questions